Hello and welcome to the Fighting Moose Podcast. I'm your host, Jason Hendrickson. This is a podcast where I retell stories, some fictional and some historical, that can be enjoyed by people of all ages. Today, John's back again. It's like he lives here with me or something. Anyway, he picked out the story today. I'll let him introduce it. What's the story title, John?
The Ugly Duckling.
Why'd you choose it?
I don't know.
Have you enjoyed recording these last few episodes?
Yes.
What's been your favorite part?
When the duck fights for ugly ducklings.
That's from today's story. So, we hope that you enjoy it. Now, let's turn to today's story. I hope you enjoy. Let's begin.
Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
The Ugly Duckling. A duck made her nest under some leaves. She sat on the eggs to keep them warm. At last the eggs broke. One after one, the little ducks came out. One after the other, little ducks came out. Only one egg was left. It was a very large one. At last it broke, and out came a big, ugly duckling. "What a big duckling," said the old duck. "He does not look like us. Can he be a turkey? We will see. If he does not like the water, he is not a duck." The next day, Mother Duck took her ducklings to the pond. Splash, splash, the Mother Duck was in the water. Then she called the ducklings to come in. They all jumped in and began to swim. The big, ugly duckling swam too. The Mother Duck said, "He is not a turkey. He is my own little duck. He will not be so ugly when he is bigger." Then she said to the ducklings, "Come with me. I want you to see the other ducks. Stay by me and look out for the cat." They all went to the duck yard. What a noise the ducks made! While the Mother Duck was eating a big bug, an old duck bit the ugly duckling. "Let him alone," said the Mother Duck. "He did not hurt you." "I know that," said the duck, "but he is so ugly. I bit him." The next duck they met said, "You have lovely ducklings. They are all pretty, but one is very ugly." The Mother Duck said, "I know he is not pretty, but he is very good." Then she said to the ducklings, "Now, my dears, have a good time." But the poor duckling did not have a good time. Then the hens all bit him. The big ducks walked on him. The poor duckling was very sad. He did not want to be so ugly. But then he could not help it. He ran to hide under some bushes. The little birds in the bushes were afraid. They flew away. "It is all because I am so ugly," said the duckling, so he ran away. At night, he came to an old house. The house looked as if it would fall down. It was so old, but the wind was blowing so hard that the duckling went into the house. An old woman lived there with her cat and her hen. The old woman said, I will keep the duck. I will have some eggs. The next day, the cat saw the duckling and began to growl. Then the hen said, Can you lay eggs? The duckling said, No. Then can you keep still? Said the hen. The cat said, Can you growl? No, said the duckling. Then keep still, said the cat. And the duckling hid in a corner. The next day he went for a walk. He saw a big pond. He said, I will have a good swim. But all the animals made fun of him. He was so ugly. The summer went by. Then the leaves fell and it was very cold. The poor duckling had a hard time. It was too sad to tell what he did all winter. At last it was spring. The birds sang. The ugly duckling was big now. One day he flew far away. Soon he saw 3 white swans on one lake. He said, I'm going to see those birds. I am afraid they will kill me, for I am so ugly. He put his head down to the water. What did he see? He saw himself in the water, but the other swans came to see him. The children said, Oh, see the lovely swans! The one that came last is the best. And they gave him bread and cake. It was a happy time for the ugly duckling.
Listen, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Thank you for listening to this episode of the Fighting Moose Podcast. Please join us next time as we read another exciting story. Today's music was provided by the artist Analog by Nature, and the audio clips were provided from NASA. For more information to download and or listen to audio or materials from all our recordings, or to contact us, please visit www.thefightingmoose.com, or you can follow the links in the show notes. And as always, try and do a random act of kindness every day.
Mission complete, Houston. After serving the world for over 30 years, the space shuttle has earned its place in history and has come to a final stop.